Welcome back to the Wizard Weekly, where we talk about everything in gaming. So I just don't think that the Nintendo Switch Online membership is one that you have to pay for religiously compared to other subscription services, just because I feel like most of the grand offerings on the Nintendo Switch is in single player titles, so you wouldn't need to pay that $4 monthly price tag unless you were a demon on Mario Kart 8 and packaging damn near every Switch iteration so far. It's definitely not needed to enjoy the majority of the Switch, but it seems that Nintendo, they're trying to make as much as this subscription is worthwhile as possible, and this time in the form of some JPEG files, because they're making some online exclusive avatars for Nintendo Switch Online members being brought back for a limited time until January 15th of next month. Now, for the past couple of years, Nintendo, they've been releasing some exclusive profile pictures, usually that coincide with all the new games that are coming out. Like you here, Princess Peach, Showtime, I got the gameplay right here, and they're only available for a limited time when they first release them. But luckily, like last year, for a limited time, they'll be making these 2024 profile picture exclusives once again available. And to our knowledge, it's only going to be these profile pictures that you see on the screen right here. Now, unfortunately, they all aren't going to be released at once, so they're only going to be coming in rotations for about 2 days each. So I'm guessing it's going to start with Mario vs. Donkey Kong, this one first for a couple of days, and then the Princess Peach, or at least in some order like that. But yeah, really cool shit, man, if you're into this. Now, unfortunately, there's some past ones from like 2023 and 2022 that people really want, like some Xenoblade, which I doubt we're ever going to get those back again, because they seem not to go that far into the past, only within the past year. But still, if you're looking for some way to justify paying $4 for Switch Online membership, you can flex your not poor status to other online members when you play online. And moving on, with the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer being officially over a year old now, we haven't had so much as a peep from Rockstar on behalf of any new details on this game. It has caused just the GTX 6 community to ramp up in speculations and just, conspiracize on when the next freaking trailer might drop for this game. And I gotta be honest, man, it is honestly mind-boggling to see people, come up with these insane speculations, like the moon placement of a freaking photo in a garment factory, to just putting random numbers together. Like, it is some insane shit people are doing, and genuinely putting their eggs into the basket and thinking that that's when the game is actually going to come out, at least in the new details. And in the past year, the majority of the sentiment that I've found is that it's turned from, simple, fun speculation into genuine, like, anger and people spilling over salt on the internet because they just think that, what Rockstar is doing is genuinely egregious. And I will say, the fact that we haven't had anything since December of 2023, that is a little crazy. Obviously dropping a bombshell of a trailer like that people have been looking forward to for over 10 years now, people are obviously going to be upset at that fact. I just think that Rockstar, they understand the position that they have in gaming with Grand Theft Auto 6. They know this is going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, release sales on first day. Expectations are going to be through the roof, which probably is the only thing that I'm concerned about, with people hyping, speculating on this game so much. If the game isn't exactly what they think it's going to be, then that's obviously going to be a weird thing. But yeah, man, I just think that GTA 6 fans need to just chill the fuck out a little bit, you know what I mean? Because just going crazy over tweets and them not showing anything isn't going to make them release the game any faster. Take-Two's CEO Strauss Zelnick already claimed that the game's on track to release in autumn of 2025 still, so I'm pretty sure we can go off that. But of course, we'll have to wait and see what the future holds for Grand Theft Auto 6 and if they decide to show anything anytime soon. Moving on, Twitter user 𝐒𝐋𝐿1S, I'm not sure how to say that, he has a known track record for leaking upcoming Xbox Game Pass titles that's going to be soon coming to the subscription platform. And a couple days ago, he apparently claimed that Call of Duty World at War has been added to the Microsoft Store for PC, and according to his sources, he understands that it'll be available on Game Pass around May, the same month in which another Activision title, Singularity, should arrive. Now, keep in mind, it's also been over a year since Activision Blizzard and Microsoft signed their acquisition deal, so we've already had a plethora of Activision titles come to the Game Pass, and even for the past couple of months, we've seen similar listings, but not able to download it. Like some of the classic Transformer titles, other Call of Duty titles have shown up to be on the Game Pass, but you can't download them yet. So I have no doubt that eventually all of these games will be on the Game Pass. But this Twitter user seems pretty sure that World at War will be a game coming out in May 2025, which seems dope as hell because I love the older Call of Duty campaigns, and I just feel like those are probably the best FPS shooters out there. And Singularity, I completely forgot about this Activision title because I haven't heard this word in a long ass time. Apparently even Google don't even remember enjoyed this game at all. But yeah, this was a 2010 first-person shooter developed by Raven Software and published by Activision, so apparently this game's gonna come to the Game Pass as well. And as much as I don't really enjoy the model of subscriptions, because you know, even if you keep it for like a year, you're gonna be paying a lot of money rather than you would be paying like just to buy some of these games. But I do think that, you know, having these older titles available is a really like cool ass thing, and I'm really hoping that eventually they somehow work out a deal with Marvel to get all the older Activision titles, like, you know, Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions, or the Deadpool game that's really hard to come by legally nowadays. So I really do hope that, you know, those Activision titles get published in the future too. And that's all I got for today, man. If you can't already tell, you know, I'm not feeling the best based on my voice and all that. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.